Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Whoa! They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll go again with Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Second down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, L.A. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From a little closer, here's second and goal. One more time for Williams. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try to run it with Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top, 14 to 0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And he's going to be brought down on what will be. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. Ho-ho! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and goal. It's to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Stafford. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
This one complete to Atwell. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Los Angeles. Carney now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Play action now. Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. He'll take this in back at the 16. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
49ers 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Cup in motion. Play action now for Stafford. Throw right side. Hold it. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Williams gets it on the draw. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike, you have the defensive line and the linebackers accounted for. Who you don't have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even had a chance to get started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The ball's out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 2 on this play brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back in.
That is going to be home in. He's got it. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next the score, Rams 28, 49ers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the play fake, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Second down, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Stafford now on first down. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll... On the ground, this is Williams. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's looking deep for Shakir. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll stick to the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. They get 18 on that one. First down, 49ers.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On play action, it's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's over the middle to Kittle. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Williams. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Williams. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is brought in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again in the air for Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And this one running out of steam. Not enough length. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. And all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing again is Purdy. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So a win here for the 49ers. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money.